Okay, hi audience. I had a 31-minute video that I was trying to upload. I tried closing out all my apps and I accidentally closed out of YouTube. So yes, hosts, yeah, I've been trying to upload this for 3.5 hours now. I'm at work, so okay. So I'm just gonna give you the too long didn't read, maybe about 5 minutes. I'm gonna try and rush through this because I am at work. Why you should vote for me, and I know this isn't a good look right now, but you know what? I tried. If you want the proof, I got the proof. I literally, I recorded 31 minutes just talking about, I tried to explain all of my game. Well, basically what I'll give you the too long didn't read. I'm next to Ginny and Brittany. Yeah, they are formidable forces. And period. Point blank, period. They're very intimidating as players, but I think I held my own against them. And why? It's because I won, when I was up on the block, I won Apprentice. And then I didn't see the block again until the end game, and I knew I wasn't going when I did see it. And so that's 2 times that I was on the block, and I was kept in a tie because Brittany kept me. And she kept me because I had an alliance with her. I was loyal to her. I never once tried to turn on Brittany. I did try to turn on Ginny at a couple points. One point. Exactly. The whole game, I knew about everything except 2 votes when it comes to the votes. And so I didn't know that Ginny was going to be staying over Kevin. That was everything that Ginny did. But what I did as a result of that was I took out David because I felt like David was trying to pin me and Zach up against Ginny and Brittany. Zach was my ride or die this entire game. And when he got voted out, it hurt a lot. But when he got voted out, I felt like I was next. That would make the most sense because next to Brittany and Ginny, I had the most comp wins because I had more comp wins than Chelsea did, Kyle did, and Jennifer did. And so I knew I had to win that veto because they wouldn't put me right up on the block because I had gained trust with them back, and I tried to work with them going forward. And I really was just straight up and honest with them. When it comes to this game, I tried to be as honest as I can. It obviously doesn't work out. If you don't lie some, you're not really playing the game. And so I tried to be as honest as possible about it, and I will admit I did tell some lies, but the biggest lie that I told was to Brittany, saying that I voted to keep Ginny. It did not take even 24 hours before I said, listen girl, I lied. I done messed up and I should not have lied about this. Here's what I did. Here's why I lied about it. And yeah, I was honest with them. And that was like the biggest moment I think I could tell to my character in how I played this game and who I was in this game. I always try to have a cheerful disposition, even though towards the end of the game I have had a lot that has happened in my life that has made it not possible to be super cheerful about a lot of things. And like, even still, I tried. I never once gave up, and I always fought for myself. I tried to play my own individual game with the help of allies. I won't say that I did everything by myself, because that's just not the way to go, but I know that I worked with people. The whole time I played under the radar. Nobody really saw me as a threat up until the end, and like, and then it was still, they wanted to honor the deals that they had with me, or they didn't win the comps to take me out. And even then, I was not considered the biggest threat. I was never considered the biggest threat, and I always found myself surrounded by all the biggest threats that took shots at each other and not me, and that's how I managed to get here on top of my wins that I have. And and then when I won the safety comp at the end between me and Chelsea, there was only one comp win that, in my notes here, there's only one comp title that I didn't have, and that was the veto competition that Jennifer won. So during day 8, I don't have that name, and so as long as that name wouldn't came up, I would have had everything. I genuinely gave this game as much as I could of myself. The beginning of the game was a lot slower for me, and I played a lot differently than I typically do. I didn't go around trying to be super social with every single person because I didn't want it to look like I was backstabbing people left and right as they were leaving, because I have been to 3 other finale nights, all Survivor games. I've been to 3 other finale nights right now, but I really tried to do the best that I could for me and my game, and I tried to not do what I've done in the past, and I have not tried to be as cutthroat and brutal. I tried to genuinely just be myself. I tried to do the best I could. And I'm sorry you're not getting a 31-minute video, but when it all comes down to it, I was loyal to my ride or die Zach to the end until he was taken out. And I would have remained loyal. I was loyal to Ginny and Brittany, except for the times that I tried to flip on them. When Zach put Ginny up, and then also during Anonymous HOH, we had just started forming a relationship, me, Ginny, and Brittany. And then Zach won that, and I knew he won it, and he wanted to put up Ginny and Brittany, then originally just put up Ginny and Joe. So when it comes down to it, like, I just want to say, I feel like I successfully navigated this game in a sense that I tried to make sure that I did the absolute best I could for looking out for myself, looking out for my number one, and I really set myself up for endgame. I'm the last second chancer still in the game. At the beginning, if you noticed, we were not doing too well. We really weren't, and what it came down to was they were all doing something that was not right. What I did, I learned from my first game in Overdrive. I learned from it. I learned from my mistakes, and I changed them, and I adapted to the game. I set myself up for endgame. I didn't make too many deals. I didn't play the middle. I just was me. I managed my threat level the entire time. And I can tell you my two opponents did not manage their threat level really ever. They just put themselves out there and it's like, yeah, I'm here. But by doing that, that's how I managed to get here. And I feel like I really did get here with some help, but at the end, I knew I was going to be on my own and that I had to get myself here. So when it all comes down to it, that's why I hope you can vote for me. I know, I'm sorry this isn't the video that I had hoped to post to you all. I'm still going to try and upload my 31-minute video. It just, yeah, so it won't happen right now. Hopefully this goes through and this works, and if you want my 31-minute video, when I finally do get it uploaded somehow, I will give it to you. It might have to be something I go to my laptop and I do after I get home, but I'm at work until 7. Alright, bye audience. I hope you've seen enough of my game to respect it, and give me a vote, and if not, I understand, no hard feelings, but you all have been wonderful, and I hope that I will see good things mostly when I get back to the audience page, but who knows? Alright, bye you all.